This is about something bigger. This is about like this bigger problem that we all have, but nobody wants to talk about it, but everybody knows it, that we're building walls, everybody's alone, everybody's isolated, nobody's connected. Like, I know this because I'm in the workshop business. I get people for 3 days. And the coolest thing about getting people for 3 days when you're working like 12 hours a day with people is that you get to know them. And what I get is the truth. I hear the truth. And the truth is, like, I hate Monday mornings. I hate my boss. I feel like a number. I'm only doing this because I need to make some dough and pay the bills. Like, that's a shitty way to live. And yet, that's everywhere. Like, we call it employee engagement, employee morale. Like, these things are at an all-time low. And yet, what are people doing about it? It's as if we don't understand the word culture. Culture is not values. Culture is not just values. It's not what we say, but it's what we do. Culture is our values, beliefs, our rituals, and practice that make up a community. The things we do, it's like our way of life. And yet everybody has their values, like integrity, trust, teamwork, put the customer first, people. Put people first. But what are we really doing? What are companies doing to put people first? Like, we don't. Because we give lip service to this idea of teamwork and individual potential, but yet we don't do anything that fosters people feeling safe, like psychological safety to fully show up as who they are. Like, because people still struggle with vulnerability. We struggle with all the good stuff. It's as if like we've whitewashed all the beautiful landscape out there and just made it all look uniform and the same because we're all going through the same process and systems and tasks, and we're shoving aside what makes us human, like the humanity of creativity and imagination and individual expression, because we're so worried that people will screw shit up. And we have this hierarchical, status-based cultures, and it's like a race for efficiencies and do the absolute most with the greatest efficiencies. And then people can't like come to work and be who they are.